Hey y'all, this is Muskox, and today I'm going to be naming all of the first level subdivisions in Africa. So a first level subdivision is the first level of administration under the national government. So that'd be like the states in the United States, England, Scotland in the United Kingdom, or the provinces of South Africa. Just the first level of administration, local administration under the national government. So yeah, without any further ado, I'm just going to start naming all of them, all of the like 956 of them. We're going to start with Uganda because it's the hardest. So yeah, let's just start. Kalungu, Kalangala, Masaka, Rakai, Kyotera, Sembabule, Bukomansimbi, Masaka, no, Luwengo, Kezo, Isingiro, Ibanda, Kiruhura, Kanungu, Kabale, Kisoro, Rubanda, Rubirizi, Rukiga, Rukungiri, Buweju, Bushenyi, Mituma, Shima, Rwampara, Mbarara, and Ntungamo, Ntoroko, Kabaro, Kasese, Bundibugyo, Bunyangabu, Kamwenge, Kitagwenda. These next three are switched positions because Vicky messed up the map a bit. So Liantande, Nakaseke, and Mitiana. Alright. And then Kienjojo, Kiegegwa, Kiboga, Kasanda, Gamba, Butambuli, Butambala, Mpigi, Wakiso, Kampala, Kiboga, Kiangkwanzi, Kikube, Kibale, Kakumira, Mubende, Kagadi. And then we have Luiro, Hoima, Bulisa, Masindi, Kuryandango, Nakasangala, Amuria, Amudat, Mulatar, Apak, Kwania, Kayunga, Mayuj, Mukano, Jinja, Buvuma, Buikwe, Kamuli, Buyende, Namutumba, Namasindwa, Namayingo, Busia, Luka, Iganga, Bugweri, Bugiri, Manafwa, Butaleha, Kaliro, Tororo, Bududa, Budaka, Butebo, Kebuku, Umbale, Palissa, Kumi, Kapele Biang, Katakwi, Serere, Siranko, Soroti, Ngora, what are these? These are Bukedea, Kapchorwa, Bulambuli, Queen, Bukwa, Nakapire Pirit, Nabilatuk, Napak, Kabong, Kitgum, Ko Tito, Karenga, Maroto, Agago, Abim, Alaptong, O2K, Kabera Mado, Kalaki, Dokolo, Lira, Potter, Lamwo, Cole, Oyam, Amoro, Abongi, Amuru and Kiboko are switched. Nwoya, Adjumani, Yumbe, Moyo, Gulu, Arua, Terega, Madi, Maracha, Zombo, Nebi, and Pakwatch. That's Uganda. And then moving on to Kenya, we have Marsabit, Mandera, Wajir, Isiolo, Samburu, Turkana, West Pokot, Baringo, Laikipia. We already got Busia from Uganda, so we also have Bungoma, Kisii, Siaya, Vihiga, Homa Bay, Migori, Nyandarua, Nyamira, Nyeri, Muranga, Machakos, Tharaka, Nairobi, Embu, Shinyanga. No, not Shinyanga, that's in Tanzania. Kirinyaga, Nairobi. No, we already got Nairobi. We're missing Machakos. No? Tharaka. We're missing Kiambu. And then Miru, Kajiado, Elgeyo, Uasin Gishu, Kakamega, Bungoma. No, we already got Bungoma. We're missing Trans Nzoia, Nandi, Vihiga. We already got Vihiga. Kisumu, Kericho, Bome, Narok, and Nakuru. Kitui, Kajiado, Makueni. Okay. Lamu, Tana River, Kilifi, Kwale, Mombasa, Garissa, and Taita. And then that's Kenya. Moving on to Somalia. Actually, we'll do Yemen first. Socotra is, I think, technically in Africa, but it's part of Yemen. And onto Somalia, we have Somaliland, Jubaland, Hirshabelle, Banadir, Puntland, Galmudug, and Southwest. Then in Ethiopia, we've already gotten Somalia, South and Southwest. We also have to get Sidama, Bene Shangul, Gambela, Harari, Dire Dawa, Afar, Tigray, Amhara, Oromia, and Addis Ababa. In Djibouti, we have to get Djibouti, Tajora, Obok, Dekil, Arta, and Ali Sabieh. And in Eritrea, everything's mixed up. But we already got southern, so we have to get central and Seba, North Red Sea, and South Red Sea. Then we also have to get Gash. And then moving on to South Sudan, we have to get Unity, Warrap, Jonglei, Pibor, Ruwang, Jonglei. No, we already got Jonglei. It's Upper Nile, Lakes, North Bar, South Bar. No, it's West Bar, not South Bar. Eastern Equatoria, Central Equatoria, and Western Equatoria. Moving on to Sudan, we already got North. We also have to get Red Sea, Blue Nile, White Nile, Nile, Khartoum, Kassala, Kadarif, Sennar, Jazeera, North Kordofan, South Kordofan, West Kordofan, North Darfur, South Darfur, East Darfur, West Darfur, and Central Darfur. Then moving on to Egypt, we have Asyut, Minya, Luxor, Sohag, Cana, Aswan, New Valley, Giza, Fayoum, Beni Suef, Cairo, Ismailia, Kafr, Al-Sheikh, Damietta, Beheira, Dakalia, Alexandria, Suez, Port Said, Monufia, Kalyubia, Sharkia, Garbia, and Matra. And then moving on to Libya, we have Wahat, Marj, Derna, Jabal al-Akhdar. We've already gotten Jabal al-Garbi. We also have to get Benghazi, Tobruk, Merzuk, Merkubs, Tripoli, Sirte, Jafara, Zawiya, Nukat al-Khams, Nalat, Kufra, Jufra, Saba, Wadi al-Hayya, Misrata, Wadi al-Shati, and Gat. And then moving on to Tunisia, we've already gotten Nabil, and we've already gotten Kef, and we've already gotten what looks like Kairouan. So we also have to get Medellin, Gafsa, Gabes, Kabylie, Tozier, Siliana, Janduba, Manuba, Bizerte, Ariana, which isn't on the map, Tunis, Benarouz, Zagouan, Beha, Madia, Monastir, Sousse, Safax, Sidi Bouzid, Kasserine, and Tatooine. And then moving on to Algeria, we have to get Janet, Inguazam, Adrar, Tindouf, Timamoun, Beni Abbes, Behar, El Menia, El Bayad, Borj Baji Mokhtar, Taman Rasset, El Lizi, In Salah, Wargla, Lagawat, Gardaya, El Wed, Tugurt, Msila, Mger, Kanchela, Tebessa, Belida, Biskra, Batna, Medea, Bumerdas, Tipaza, Tissim-Silt, Algiers, Schlef, Sétif, Constanta, Constantine, Bouira, El Bouira, Bouwagi, Tiaret, Saida, Nama, we already got Nama, Mascara, Relazane, Mostaganem, Ain Temushent, Ain Defla, Uled Jalal, Jelfa, Sidi Bel Abbes, Oran, Tlemcen, Tizi Uzu, El Taref, Suk Aras, Anaba, Skikta, Guelma, Jijel, Mila, Bahaya, and Borj Bu Ararijed. Moving on to Morocco, we've already gotten Sousse, Oriental, and Layoun. We also have to get Dahab, Guelmim, Dra, Beni Malal, Fes, Tangier, Rabat, Casablanca, and Marrakesh. Moving on to Portugal, we have Madeira. Funchal is the capital. Moving on to Spain, we have the Canaries, Ceuta, and Melilla. And then moving on to Cape Verde, we have Tarrafal, Sao Felipe, Mosteiros, Santa Cruz, Santa Catarina, Sao Miguel, Sao Lourenço, Sao Salvador, Sal, Boa Vista, Brava, Mayo, Santa Catarina do Fogo, Ribeira Grande, Pal, Porto Novo, Sao Vicente, Tarrafal de Sao Nicolau, Ribeira Brava, Ribeira Grande de Santiago, Sao Domingos, and Praia. And then moving on to Mauritania, we have Tiris Zamor. We've already gotten Adrar, Hadj Chagri, and Hard El Garbi. We also have to get Tagant, Trarza, Injiri, Nuadibu, West Nouakchott, North Nouakchott, and South Nouakchott, Saba, Guadamaca, Gorgol, and Barakna. Moving on to Senegal, we have Thiès, Diorbel, Louga, St. Louis, Dakar, Fatick, Kalak, Kolda, Batam, Tambacounda, Kaffrine, Sediou, Kedugu, and Ziguinchor. Moving on to Gambia, we've already got North Bank and West Coast. We also have to get Banjul, Upper River, Lower River, and Central River. Moving on to Guinea-Bissau. We've already gotten Bissau. We also have to get Bolama, Biambo, Oyo, Kashu, Tombali, Kinara, Gabu, and Bafada. Moving on to regular Guinea. We have Conakry, Labe, Mamu, Boke, Kindia, Farana, Nzere Kore, and Kankan. Moving on to Sierra Leone. We've already gotten north, south, east, and west. We also have to get northwest. Moving on to Liberia, we have to get Gabar Polu, Margibi, Bong, Bomi, Lofa, Montserrato, Grand Cape Mount, Grand Gade, Grand Cru, Maryland, Grand Bassa, River G, River Sess, Nimba, and Sino. Moving on to the Ivory Coast. We've already gotten Lame. We also have to get Sudcomo, Grands Ponts, Abidjan, Yamu, Sucre, San Pedro, Nawakavali, Guemon, Gebeke, Bokle, Hot Sassandra, Lo Jibua, Go, Marahue, Belige, Indini, Agnebi, Ifu, Nzi, Moranu, Chologo, Bunkani, Gontugo, Hamble, Bere Poro, Kaba Dugu, Wara Dugu, Bagwe, Bafing, Tonkapi, and Folon. Moving on to Ghana, we've already gotten Central, Eastern, Western, and Northwestern, and Northeastern. So we also have to, and Northern. So we have to get Northeastern, Upper East, Upper West, Savannah, Ahafo, Ashanti, Bono, Bono East, Oti, Volta, and Accra. Moving on to Togo. We've already gotten Central. We also have to get Plateau, Atlantic. No, that's in Benin. We also have to get Maritime, Kara, and Savannah. Moving on to Burkina Faso. We've already gotten Plateau, Central, Northern, and Western. So we also have to get Central North, Central South, Central East, Central West. We've already gotten Southwest, Bukal du Muhan, Cascades, and the last one is Hot Basins. We also have to get Sahel. So then, moving on to Mali, we have to get Bamako, Koulikoro, Menaka, Mopti Kayes, Timbuktu, Kidal, Taudeni, Gao, Sikasso, and Segu. Moving on to Niger, we have to get Niamey, Tillaberi, Diffa, Doso, Agadez, Zinder, Maradi, and Tahwa. Moving on to Benin, we've already gotten Atlantique, Weem, and Plateau. So we also have to get Littoral, Zoo, Mano, Kufo, Borgu, Colinas, Donga, Adakora, and Alibori. And then in Nigeria, we've already gotten Kebbi and Plateau. So we also have to get Nasarawa, Taraba, Bauchi, Benue, Jigawa, Kaduna, Katsina, Kano, Niger, Sokoto, Zamfara, Abuja, Kebbi. No, we already got Kebbi. Kwara, Ekiti, Kiko, Edo, Kogi, Ondo, Osun, Ogun, Oyo, Lagos, Bayelsa, Akwa Ibom, Anambra, Abia, Imo, Enugu, Ebonyi, Cross River, Rivers, Delta, Adamawa, Yobe, Gombe, and Borno. Then Cameroon is all cardinal directions plus Littoral and Adamawa. And then there's also far north. Moving on to Chad, we have already gotten Borku and Bar El Ghazal. You also have to get Lak, Kanem, Batha, Wadai, Wadi Fira, Enedi West, Enedi Est, Tibesti, N'Djamena, Hajar Lamas, Moyen Chari Bagwirmi, Mayo Kebi Est, Mayo Kebi West, Tangele, Mandul, Lagone Oriental, Lagone Occidental. And the last three are Guerra, Salamat, and Sila. Moving on to the Central African Republic, we have Vakaga, Hot Mbomu, Hot Koto, Bas Koto, Uham Waka, Uham Pende, Lim Pende, Uham Fafa, Nana Grabizi, Bamingwi, Ombela Mpoko, Bangui, Kimo, Mbaire, Nana Mbaire, Sanga Mbaire, and Lobaye. We already got Bangui, right? Yes, we did. Moving on to Sao Tome and Principe, we have Agua Grande, Cantagalo, Kawe, Mezochi, Principe, Lemba, and Lobata. Moving on to Equatorial Guinea, before I get into Centro Sur and Littoral, so we have to get Jibloho, Wele Nzas, Kiet Ntem, Bioko Norte, and Bioko Sur. We also have to get Anaban. And then moving on to Gabon, we have Hot, Ogowe, Evindo, Ogowe, Lolo, Wolu Ntem, Estuary, Nyanga, Nguni, Ogowe Moyen, Ogowe, and Ogowe Maritime. Moving on to the Republic of the Congo, we've already gotten Sanga and Plateau. We also have to get Kuilu, Likumu, Likuwala, Cuvette West, Pool, Point Noir, Buenza, Niari, and Brazzaville. Moving on to the Democratic Republic of the Congo, we have Hot Katanga, Hot Lomami, Lualaba, Tanganyika, Hot Kasai Oriental, Kasai Central, Maniema, Mongala, Sankuru, Shopo, Shuapa, Nord Kivu, Sud Kivu, Nord Ubangi, Sud Ubangi, Ituri, Nord Uele, no, Bas Uele, and Hot Uele. Mai Ndombe, Kwilu, Kwango, Kinshasa, Central Congo, and Equateur. Then moving on to Zambia, we have all cardinal directions plus Muchinga, Luapula, Copper Belt, and Lusaka. And then in Malawi, we have north, central, and south. Moving on to Angola, we have Bango, Luanda, Ouij, Cabinda, Zaire, Kwanza Norte, Kwanza Sul, Kwando, Kubango, Mexico, Bie, Huila, Huambo, Benguela, Namib, Kunene, Malanje, Lunda Norte, and Lunda Sul. In the UK, we have St. Helena, Tristan da Cunha, and Ascension Island. And then in Namibia, we have Kavango East, Kavango West, Zambezi, Oshikoto, Ohangwena, Ojozonjupa, Omusati, Oshana, Hardap, Karas, Erongo, Komas, Kunene, and Omaheke. Moving on to Botswana, we have already gotten Ngamiland, South, Central, and Northeast. So we also have to get Celebi, Orapa, Soa, and Francistown. And then Kobe, Ganzi, Southeast, Chwaneng, Kweneng, Kigalagadi, Kigatlang, Gaborone, Lobatse, North Cape, West Cape, East Cape, Limpopo, Gauteng, Free State, KwaZulu, Mafeteng, Makatlong, Kacha, Kacha's Neck, no, Kuthing, Butha, Buthe, Thaba, Seka, Leribe, Berea, Masaru, and Mohaleshoek. Moving on to Eswatini, we have Shiselweni, Lubombo, Manzini, and Hoho. And then moving on to Zimbabwe, we have Manicaland, Masavingo, Midlands, Matabeleland North, Matabeleland South, Bulawayo, Harare, Mashonaland East, Mashonaland West, and Mashonaland Central. Moving on to Mozambique, we have Tete, Inhambane, Gaza, Maputo, Sofala, Nampula, Cabo Delgado, Niassa, and Zambezia. Moving on to Tanzania, we have, let's move on to Rwanda first. So Rwanda has north, south, east, and west, and Kigali. And then Burundi has Bujumbura, Bujumbura Rural, Muramvia, Bubanza, Kayanza, Kirundo, Karuzi, Sibitok, Muyinga, Ngozi, Mwaro, Gitega, Kirundo. We already got Kirundo. Karuzi. No, we already got Karuzi. It's Kankuzo. Rutana, Bururi, Ruyigi, Rumonge, Makamba. Moving on to Tanzania, we've already gotten Mara, Shinyanga, and Tanga. So we also have to get Arusha, Kilimanjaro, Manyara, Simiyu, Mwanza, Mbeya, Songwe, Singira, Isingira, Iringa is what it's called. And then we have Tabora, Singida, Morogoro, Dodoma, Pwani, Lindi, Mtwana, Ruvuma, Lindi, Mtwara, Njombe, Rukwa, Kagera, Katavi, Katavi, and Kigoma, and then Geita, Dar, Unguja North, and Unguja South, and Zanzibar West, Pemba North, and Pemba South. Then moving on to Comoros, we've already gotten Anjouan. We also have to get Moheli, Grand Comore, and Mayotte, which is in France, the last one. Also in France is Réunion. And then in Mauritius, we have Mauritius, Saint Brandon, Agalega, and Rodriguez. Moving on to the Seychelles, you have the Inner Islands, the Outer Islands, Grand Anse, and Grand Anse Praslin, Bay Saint Anne, Bay Lazaire, Au Cap, Takamaka, Beau Vallon, Belle Ombre, Port Cloud, Plaisance, Les Mamelles, Roche Cayman, English River, Mount Buxton, Mount Fleury, Plaisance, English River, St. Louis, Au Cap, Anse Etoile, Mont Fleury, Mount Buxton, Perseverance, Glacis, Ants au cap, ants au pins, ants au boilio, ants boilo, ants royale, point au pins, point LaRue, not point au pins. And then in Madagascar, lastly, we have Diana, Sava. We already got Sava. Sophia, Boweni, Melaki, Menabe, Itasi, Bongo, Lava, Ana Lamanga, Ana Langirofo, Ala Otra, Betsiboka, Atsimo, Atsinanana, Vito Vinani, Veto Vevi, Amaroni, Matsiacha, Vakinan Karatra, Android, Atsimo Androfana, E Harambe, and Anozi. And then that is it. So thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Adios.